hello to all of our gold participants from around the world. I'm Fiona Lang-Sharp, IBCLC Public Relations Manager and MC for Gold Lactation Online Conference 2016. Welcome, everybody. It's great to have you listening in. I have the pleasure of sitting down with Cindy Leclerc and Jana Stockham. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me here today.
Well, thank you for having us. We're excited to be here.
And hi, this is Cindy. I'm happy to be here as well.
Well, thank you so much. And it's fun to have you. And your topic is just awesome. I have to say, being an IBCLC and with all of your experience, aren't there always those things? So for our listening audience today, I'm just going to read you their presentation title. Here it is, 14 Principles We Wish We Had Known, Reflections on 20 Years as an IBCLC. That just makes me smile from ear to ear. I can't wait to hear all of those things when you're speaking at the conference. But for our listening audience today, I really want them to get to know you just a little bit and learn about your journeys. So why don't we start off with Cindy? Cindy, tell us a little bit about yourself and your professional journey.
Yeah, so I'm a registered nurse and I live in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and I've been a lactation consultant for about 23 years, and I've always worked with women at the beginning of their journey in those first few days and weeks with breastfeeding.
That's
Jana,
awesome.
how about you?
Yeah, and Jana, what about you?
Yes, I was probably 24 years old when I first started working with mums and babies, and I knew that was my passion right from the start. I had a background of some surgical nursing and some community work, and as soon as I got in the mum and baby field, I knew that I had found my niche, and so it's been wonderful over the years to just expand on my knowledge through learning with the families.
Well, that sounds just awesome, and it's great to hear about all those mothering things and how it translates sometimes, and we can use our skills moving forward. So I would love to hear a little bit, and this is so relative to your actual presentation, but here at Gold, of course, we're celebrating our 10th anniversary. We're so excited, and it's just will be a great, wonderful conference this year, and here you are, you're talking about your 20 years. So tell me a little bit about what you have seen in the growth in the field. Has there been a lot of growth? What is the reflections for you in terms of what you have seen? And again, let's start with Cindy off the top there.
Yes, there's been incredible changes over the 20 years. I think probably the biggest changes have occurred though within me. I think it's like when you're a teenager, you think you know more than when you are an adult, and I certainly felt like things were much simpler. I've learned many things are very complicated as time goes on, and it's very exciting that there's so much research going on. I think we've really seen a proliferation of research. So I've got a lot more tools, but I have a lot more questions than when I began.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. And what about you, Jana? What have you seen in elements of growth and change over the last 20 years?
Well, I think for myself, what I've seen is the expansion of the online and the access to everything for families. They have the world at their fingertips, and sometimes it's difficult to navigate all through that. And so having, trusted places and sites that they can go is so important. And just the wealth of knowledge that we've really, that they have access to, but us as health professionals too have access to with the growth of the online.
Yeah, absolutely. Boy, you guys have great answers. I'm just thinking, wow, yes, I'm just nodding my head as I'm listening to you, but it's absolutely true. The research has been huge. And again, Jana, the online, I mean, it works both ways because I know we've heard a lot of negative conversation about, online stuff, but yet we're learning as professionals too, online today. And so the expansion has all around been great as well. So to our final question, ladies, I want to know, now you can't give away too much because I want everyone to come and have fun and listen to you ladies. But tell me a little snippet of what we're going to be learning from you as delegates during your presentation. And again, I'm going to pass it back to Cindy to start, and maybe you can both give us a little snippet.
Well, I think overall, I have learned so much through conferences, and I wish I could remember everything that I'd heard at conferences, but I always come away with little snippets. And I guess
Sure.
it's really exciting to now be at a point in my career where the tides are turning and maybe I can share a few little things. So I'm
Mm.
really hoping that there's even a couple things that people can take away that's going to help them to be just a little bit more in tune, or something else they can think about. That's really exciting for me.
Oh, that's so lovely. And isn't it great to be at that point where, you've garnished so much and now you get to give back. That's really nice. Thanks for that, Cindy. And for you, Jana, what are you most looking forward to sharing with us?
Well, what I would like to share is what I've learned beyond the textbooks, what I've learned from working with the families and seeing the outcomes that happen with different strategies, but looking at the whole picture. What's that family unit like? What are their needs, but also what are their wants? And trying to just figure that out based on, it really has been 20 years of working with the families and changing my practice based on what I've learned over the years.
Well, that just sounds wonderful. I'm really looking forward to hearing more of what you have to say about these things. And as I reflect on just listening to you today, I again sort of nodding my head and concurrence with, what you have experienced and how we've grown in the profession to look at the bigger picture in what's happening. So I will leave it there because I don't want to give too much away. And it's been great sitting down with you ladies today. So thank you so much. And to all of our listening audience out there, don't miss out on this great opportunity with Cindy Leclerc and Jana Stockham. And they will be talking about the 14 principles they wish they had known, reflections on 20 years as IBCLCs. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thanks to our listening audience. We look forward to being with you all again soon. Bye-bye for now.